with the hospital and be your own boss. I love that. Yeah, thank you. Just earlier, and it's really, I mean, think of the impact you can have if you are a giving type. Charity, charity, yes. Pray, foundation, yeah. And one thing that I thought interesting with the attorney one thing that you mentioned is that you can also have a donor advised fund where you can donate through that anonymously to the charities that you want to do instead of having this foundation. So there's a lot more that goes into that as far as the legwork. But hey, there's no right or wrong answer. And if you totally love like the idea of having a foundation, you could certainly set one up, that's for sure, with that kind of money. Call Timothy. T-Moola, T-Moola. Oh, thank you. I wish you good luck if you're playing the lottery. For sure. Podcast. Yeah, you are welcome. We definitely want to host you on here. So let's try to get, are your guests compensated for coming onto your show? M. Miller. We have never paid anyone to come onto the show, no. But it's usually people that we find interesting, that I find inspiring, very interesting, that we want to host, and so it's like a mutual thing. Boomers won't win, Nancy. Boomers won't win. All right, Nancy. Thanks for your comment. However, that said, spend is genius. Italy. City Sid. Okay. Ready to win 0. Just kidding. Joshua Rundles. Well, maybe you're not playing tonight, Joshua, because that would be a way to guarantee winning 0. But regardless, I respect that. So thank you for your comments. And if you are playing, Joshua, I wish you good luck. Reflect, Joanna P. Implant. What kind of implant are we talking about here? Philanthropy. Interview. Okay. Let's try to unfathomable amount of money. Yeah, I mean it is. I mean for a lot of people it is. Look at this. The 5th largest in the history of the game in a little over 4 hours from now. $498.4 million. That's the lump sum. So that's what most lottery winners opt for, the lump sum. And then they, of course, invest it, but that's before taxes. So it'll be 300 something million if one person wins it, and if one person takes the lump sum, 300 something million. But it's still, I mean, it's incredible. And think about how that can grow if you invest, just like John R. Harvey plans to do if you invest the interest, even on a very conservative, low interest, safe investment will go up by an immense amount of money when you're talking about a jackpot that unbelievably high. Spend until I'm sick. Deal. Spend until you're sick. Okay. Well, hey, as long as you're happy, I guess. Oscar P. I want to bring up another point because some of you know this. I've been working on this book for the past, it's been a few years, but I really started taking it, really diving in, trying to get it finished within the last few months, and it's almost done. It's a memoir about my experience, and I'm so excited about it. But one thing in digging through that into the book, and of course most of it's my own experience and everything from the dream to what happened after to the social and psychological changes and everything I find it very interesting. But one thing that was surprising to me is, I don't know where that comment went, but one thing that's surprising is that most people assume and think that most lottery winners go broke within 5 years. I've heard anywhere from like 70 to 90%. There's these statistics thrown around like it's fact. But the truth is, if you really do the research, which is what I did because I'm writing this book, if you really do the research, that's like a wives' tale that we just accept as fact. Where's the facts about that? Because yes, that happens to people. I mean, it does happen, but it doesn't happen to most people. I just don't believe that's true. The only evidence I found was like to the contrary of that. So it's pretty interesting. I don't know what you think about that, but Oscar P, blessings to you. Thank you so much for your comment, and I wish you good luck. My budget will be $500,000 a year. Dwayne Williams, thank you. Freedom. Follow the holy way. 100,000 to Tim. That would be the ultimate super, a $100,000 super. Oh my gosh, Alex. I definitely am wishing you good luck, Alex. Thank you. Freedom. Gulfstream. I actually bought a US ticket for the first time as a Canadian. Air shifter. Wow. Did you cross the border then? Air shifter. If you're playing, I wish you good luck. Thank you. And I have interviewed someone that won 50 million from Lotto Max in Canada, and it's one thing that's awesome about winning the lottery in Canada, as you know, since you live there, is that it is tax-free. Hey Tim, if you win, what will you take, the annuity or the lump sum? The perfect focus. The perfect focus. Thank you. So if I were to win this jackpot tonight, I would definitely be taking the lump sum, because you can just make way more doing that. With the annuity, it's just really, it's just the interest rate is so unbelievably low that you're just kind of missing out. And this is how I would feel about it. There's no right or wrong answers, and I've interviewed people that have taken the annuity that swear by it and are so thankful that they did. So this isn't putting down that option. It's just, for me, I would take the lump sum because you can make way more money, like way more money, even with a conservative investment. So that's what I would do. What a waste to do nothing. Deal. Okay. Payback good. Payback God for everything. The holy way. 463. Well, yeah. Blessings to you. Live in the mountains. Prenuptial agreement. Usher Raymond. Move away. I'd like to give it all away. Wealth create. Go fishing. Thrive. Glory. Spread the gospel. Benevolence. Space. Here's a 199 super from Traveler 88 on the BM report. Kurt said budget 1% for service. Traveler 88, thank you for the generous 199 super. So yeah, and I think he said something similar when I interviewed him. I'm not, so I can't quote what he said in that particular interview, but when I interviewed him, he did mention that. But my impression was that it's still worth having a discussion. I don't know. But here's the thing. He gave his phone number and his website. So the way to get to the facts about what he would actually charge would be to actually contact him. So yeah, but thank you so much for the very thoughtful comment. And it is interesting because he has represented so many different lottery winners. Do you do easy pick? So if I play, I do the computer generated pick, but that's what, for me, what feels best. What feels best to you? That's what I would do. And that's what I do, and that's what I won on, because I just feel like if it's meant to happen, then it's going to happen. And I never had a dream about specific numbers, or I don't have these lucky numbers. Some people play their anniversary, their birthday, and that sort of thing. That I never had that. So I feel like if it's going to happen, it's going to happen. It only takes one ticket for a chance. So I leave it up to something higher than myself. And that's the way I feel about it. But what do you guys think? Computer pick. I use my own, but I don't think one is better than the other. I use ChatGPT. Gentle Inspirations 111. Thank you. I do quick picks. I love the luck. Everyone, thanks so much, Tim. Thank you very much for your support, Ricky. Quick pick. I play both. Help disabled people choose your numbers. Quick pick, both. Computer pick, quick pick, choose my own numbers. Bitcoin. Usher, okay, computer, quick pick, both. Quick pick. So it seems like most people use quick picks, although Gentle Inspirations uses ChatGPT to choose the numbers. That's an interesting idea. I produced a video 2 or 3 years ago about doing that. I tried to get AI to choose my lottery numbers, and at first it was unsuccessful. It told me it couldn't do that. It was programmed not to do that. And then we found a creative workaround with this thing called Diablo mode, and it's kind of the darker side of ChatGPT. And this is kind of when it first came out a few years ago, and we did this video, and it was actually really funny because it had started throwing all these insults at me and all these things. But eventually, I got some lottery numbers out of it, so there was success. Although I didn't win on that one. I'm a subscriber from the Philippines. Can a foreigner or tourist play and win the U.S. Powerball too? And if they win, would they be taxed the same, more or less, than an American citizen? Seminar Shafor, thank you. That's an excellent question. And I mean, that's a really good question. And I think we need to get someone that represents the Powerball to answer that. But to my knowledge, you have to be in the country to purchase a ticket, to my knowledge. But I mean, if I'm wrong, then someone let's find the facts on that. Let's look it up. I know there's places that claim to do that. It's just whether it's a credible place, and that's what I would be concerned with, is if you win the jackpot, are you actually going to get paid? So I'm not saying you're not, but I would say I think we need to get someone on here that is affiliated with the Powerball to answer that question. Zaystro, God pick. Thank God. Forbidden One, a symbol. I do quick picks. I won the pick 3. Well, congratulations. Congratulations to you. I've interviewed people that have won the pick 3 game, and I know I'm going to be interviewing more. And if you did win it, or you win in the future, and this goes for everybody watching this, if you have won a jackpot or you do in the future, then email my team. The email address is on the About page of this YouTube channel, because we'd love to hear from you. We'd love to hear your story. There's no amount that's right or wrong. I've interviewed people that have won like a few thousand, and people that have won hundreds of millions, and everything in between. I've not yet interviewed someone that's won a 1.10 billion prize, but I know I'm going to be interviewing someone that has won over $1 billion. It's inevitable. It's going to happen. So if you win this, or you've already won a prize and you want to be considered for the show, then email my team. The email address is on the About page. We can keep you anonymous if you wish. Nugget. Okay, quick picks. Pray. And I'm the sole Powerball jackpot winner for tonight. Scott Free, who's a member of this channel. I wish you good luck, Scott Free. It's nice to see you. Gratitude. Stephen Laster with a very generous 199 super. Stephen Laster, thank you so much. There's so much power and importance in gratitude. I completely agree with you. And Stephen Laster, thanks for your support. It's very generous of you. And here's Charles Lewis with the very generous 1999 super, the year I won Powerball. So this really means a lot. Every time I see these, it's very meaningful. Great channel. I've been playing the same numbers in multiple lotteries for over 5 years. I feel it's coming soon. I've had the dreams, synchronicities, and intuition. I keep hitting 4 out of the 6. Blessings, Tim. Charles Lewis. Wow. So you have had dreams about this and synchronicities and following your intuition. You've hit 4 out of the 6 numbers, which is more than a lot of people. I mean, that's more than most people, in fact. 4 out of 6, that's pretty good. So congratulations to you for that. And I really, really greatly appreciate your support, very much so. And the very generous and thoughtful, meaningful super. Blessings to you. I wish you good luck, Charles Lewis. I wish you good luck. Play responsibly if you play. Never spend more than you can afford to lose, and which I'm sure you're doing, and have fun. But I do wish you good luck. Thank you very much. Paul Salazar is going to invest in index funds. Financial advisor. We have some wise people in here. Jump for Joy, Cindy. Kids college funds. So people are combining the words to make to make it work. Gentle inspirations. I love it. Did you say you won on a quick pick? Yes, I won on a computer pick. If you read this comment, Tim, you should buy a ticket. Nathan, thank you. And so I will. I will. Thank you very much. And just for that, I wish you good luck too if you are playing. Thank you very much for your support, Nathan. And thanks for being a member of this channel. Keep driven. Washington POD with the $2 super. Thank you very much. Keep driven. It's important. It's important to keep moving forward. I agree with you. Bitcoin. Okay, so let's try to. We are running kind of short on time, but the reason we are here,
see what the
for
remote
many of you
is.
that know this, tonight is we
So-
are a little under
So,
4 hours from the fifth
The
largest
remote is with you.
Powerball jackpot in history thus far. 1.10
Get the
billion.
remote.
Are you playing this prize? It's an
I can't tell if it's boring.
incredibly high prize. Onwar 111 with a 5-pound super. Says, hi Tim, I had a dream. All 7 numbers for the Euro Millions came. Okay, all 7 numbers for the Euro Millions came down hard from space, engraved in stone. I know it will manifest. I will be on your show. Onwar 111 with a very generous 5-pound super. And it sounds like
Roundup's fair change into saving stocks of Bitcoin when you use your Cash App card.
Give me 17 cents on Bitcoin. It's time to play America's favorite jackpot game. This is Powerball. Good evening, America. I'm Michelle Lyles. Tonight we've got another life-changing jackpot for you in an estimated amount of $1.034 billion. Get your tickets out. We'll start things off tonight with the number 22. Right after that, America, we have 3. Let's congratulate NJB of Maryland who won $50,000. Your next number up is 33. Now that's followed by 18, and we're going to round it out tonight with 27. Now for your winning Powerball number, good luck everyone. It is 17, and your Power Play multiplier is 3. Let's take another look at those winning numbers. Remember, there are multiple ways to win. We'll see you back here Monday night. Good night, everyone.
Okay, that was for Saturday. That was for Saturday yesterday.
That one is Sunday.
It's coming soon. They're gonna play it soon. The time also is very late.
when you win. If you
That's
win a
the
major
time-
lottery
it's
jackpot
time.
or win a lottery jackpot in
What
general,
is
what will you do if you win? Comment in
still
this
4
chat
hours,
if
man?
you are here right now. I love checking out your comments. Let me know also, where are you watching from? London.
Time started.
Hmm? No, this one was for.
It's time to play America's
That was 4 days
favorite
ago.
jackpot game.
No, it has. I think the one that has to be today. The time has not started. It started late. That's it. Okay, this one is August 30th. So the one that is going to start today. This one was yesterday.
So I was gonna do the video at home, but you know what? At the same time, that way I could cash the ticket. How about we go scan them at the lottery machine? Turn to the channel. Let's go find the lottery machine. 1 billion. Can we?
That's a lot. Like, why would
So I
you
was
buy
gonna
a
do the
lot of
video at
ticket
home,
like
but you know
that?
what? At the same time, that way I could cash the ticket. How about we go scan them at the lottery machine? Turn to the channel. Let's go find the lottery machine. 1 billion. Can we win? There's
Hello?
29 slips total. We were 58 on that.
Why would
So this
someone
time we played the
someone would
double,
take
but
like
I
$1,000
didn't
just to
really
go
know
buy
how to play. I'm used to
tickets?
doing the
That's a
power.
lot.
That's not what I usually do. I play scratch off, not numbers. Let's see, out of 11, so we have 1,180, I think, worth of tickets. Or 60. 1,160. The first thing I'm gonna ask you guys to sell out
1,000
first, then
Franklin
sell
model.
at 5. Let's go find out what we got going on. It better be better than last time.
Let's take the
Last
light
time we did it,
supplies.
you got just a little over 10% return. A little bit over. We didn't make it to 20%. You better get more than 20% return on this one. 1 billion. What would you do? If we win, we're all gonna end up with about 9 million or something. Something like that. Even after lump sum taxes, it should be about.
No struggling required. This kitchen essential needs to be in every home. Love it? Tap our profile to order yours.
I want to study. I want to study. Let's see how much. Okay, this is the time he went to the store.
Here, we're about to find out if they want to be on the Right. So I got the machine right here. Let's just scan everything. I'm gonna put the winners aside and I'll count them. See, power play and double play. 40 is split. It's almost half on the side. $7. So our
The one is not even that much.
$12. I don't know, but we're 3 cents that are winners. Another 12. Wow, why does it keep doing the double? Okay, 7. Looks like we're doing better with the double play. Another $7. Come on, do it again. Another winner. Okay. 14. And then it's going cuckoo again. We'll do this again. Another winner. Another winner. $3. Okay, that's not bad. That's not bad on that one. Now, let's not forget that they're 40 a pop. Winner. $12. Another 7. Nothing.
This is like a risk. Like people, you think money and buy something and then you win just pennies.
Nothing. $17 in this one.
Yeah, $26 for that one.
We got quite a bit.
Hmm. Thank you. Oh, $61 for that ticket.
So over half of the sites have some winners on it. Did much better than the on the last night. 50% of the ones that we had there. Think about it. Still pretty better than last time. The real question is, do we do it again? 256. About a quarter. That's what it is with the numbers, though. I mean, if you're not gonna hit it, that's what it's actually better than what we did last time. Last time we got, I don't think we got
Sweet.
50%. So the double play definitely seems to have helped. No one won, apparently. I would be down to do it again. I think the next draw's Monday.
You know, say you know, say some.
Beautiful day. Sub the F up, and I'm out.
Why would someone spend 1,160 at the end? That does not make sense.
And we are live. This is August 29th, 2025. We have some huge news happening in the world of the lottery. There are viewers here from all over the world, but for those of you in the United States, it's super exciting. Check this out. This just happened this morning, in fact. 1 billion with a B. You can't, that is not photoshopped right there. Look at that. 1 billion. Cash value for the Powerball for tomorrow night, Saturday, August 30th, is the lump sum is $453.1 million before taxes. Are you playing this lottery? I know some of you are playing Euro Millions, some of you are playing Lotto Max in Canada, some of you are playing Malate in Mexico, all kinds of games. But for those of you in the USA, are you playing this game? This is massive. This is a huge jackpot. Good Lord, that's a lot of money. We're going to be pulling up your comments here in the live chat. Let me know which lottery games are you playing, and what will you do if you win a lottery jackpot? Because it does happen. It can happen to anybody. Play responsibly, of course, but it can happen to anybody watching this. And if it happens to you, what will you do? That is one of the main questions. And I have some advice myself from my own experience and from many of the people that I've interviewed that I'm going to be sharing here. But we're going to be pulling up your comments as well, because this is massive. 1 billion Powerball in the United States happening right now. One of the biggest jackpots ever on planet Earth. So the largest ever, of course, is 2.04 billion. And this is, I mean, just Wednesday, just a couple days ago, this was 850 million. Now it's a billion. So it could be that somebody wins it tomorrow night. It could be you, in fact, if you're watching this. Play responsibly, but hey, anything's possible. So, but if nobody does, then I mean, it just shows you when it gets to these high dollar amounts like this, way more people play, and all of a sudden it just skyrockets. And I think it's very exciting to see. But what will you do if you win? We are going to be pulling up your comments. That's my money, says Jarvis. I actually just bought 2 scratch offs and a Mega Millions ticket. So Mega Millions is tonight. That is true. I'd like to come on to your show anonymously. Radium Clock, you can absolutely do that because we do interview, of course, lottery winners fairly often on this channel, and some of which come on here anonymously, which I completely respect. And we can indeed and have, in fact, we will continue to blur people, blur their bodies, disguise their voices. No one's come on here in a costume yet, but I'm waiting for that day. But you can also come on here publicly, of course, too, if you wish. I'm playing What's Up Fam Cause. All right. I'm most certainly playing. When is it? It is tomorrow night, this massive Powerball 1 billion prize. Yes, I'm playing the Powerball. I'll donate to the channel. Troy, thank you. I appreciate that, and I wish you good luck, Troy. Appreciate that. Powerball helping me, family, and friends. I will play, and I will then come on your show. I am lucky. I'm playing the Powerball and buying tickets. I'm here in St. Louis. I plan to meet with a lawyer first and then figure out how I can help my friends and family. Well, thank you for your comments. And that reminds me, just earlier today, we released an interview, the latest interview on this channel, on this podcast, with lottery lawyer Kurt Panousis. Did you guys watch this interview? Have you watched it? If you have not, you're definitely going to want to check it out because I got to ask him just his thoughts and his advice because he...
What if survival meant rewriting the rules of life itself? In Kenya, the land is never just
I was thinking about staying. I'm gonna go and ask my auntie, do she want to leave? I hope she do, man. Because if she don't, man, I'm like ready to go. I'm gonna try to get to Baton Rouge, man, with a half a tank of gas. Hopefully we don't get too trapped in traffic, you know. But look around, man. I don't think we're gonna see any of this anymore. It's a tough call to make, man. I really don't want to stay here, but
Their goal is to fool our judges.
Oh my gosh, this is crazy.
I was thinking of.
Morning, sir. I'm Miguel Zayed over with Judicial Police.
For $2 billion of new development in Manhattan, so I can pretty much run laps around anyone.
Money all around the world, cause girls is players too.
And I love working with a team of women.
Seeing a lot of growth, but
Oh my God.
is not there yet. So we just have so
Students and teachers of Hillside High School. Something strange is happening throughout the school. Some
Like
students
these
are
things
allowed
exist.
into
I don't think it exists like
So
this.
please flee and find
Trina, go side.
Isaiah's a genius.
Sometimes when I watch this movie, it doesn't even make sense.
To level the playing.
I set. Shall we go on? Leah.
Story behind your day.
Give me a moment. Should I bring them in? Yes. Can I read? Yes. I cannot cook. I will head to go straight up Mrs. Graver. I can cook. We'll do it together. Just trust me. Tell them to wash the vegetables and take out the capon breasts. Wash the vegetables and take out the capon breasts.
I think I've watched that movie.
Attention. This is an important message from the Argentine Army. Our nation is currently facing an unknown enemy. Our streets have been plunged into darkness and violence after an unprecedented attack. We are not defeated. The resistance lives on. You are not alone. Together we are stronger. This message will repeat every 5 minutes. Long live the resistance. Long live Argentina.
I don't remember seeing this one. Yeah, look, it's beautiful. Here. It's pretty good. It's not super. It's really rich. Oh, no. No.
Hey, awesome. Oh my God, I think it's time for me to go to bed. To go to bed and sleep.
This place is seriously the best. I love it here. Hey, what's wrong? Feeling down? Here. We were already planning on your eye tree. Amy, come on, tattoo. This is what you wanted, right? It's gonna be awesome. Besides, you'll visit every summer, right? Well, actually, every winter. I guess you're right. I mean, if you want to come back for any reason, we'll be right here, okay? Waiting for you. Hmm? Are we making sense? Yeah? All right. Let's toast to all the wonderful things the future will bring. Okay, let's do it. Ready? A little. Okay, okay. Too much love. Yeah, too much. What is that? You haven't seen anything like that? No. Let's stand for a moment this now. Let's go. GPS isn't working. Tati? 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 Tati, something happened to Lily.
Hi, sugar.